You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello and welcome to the Tristan channel, and how's your week started? I hope it started off well. Mine hasn't. It's been a little bit shit. Someone's being a prick at work and sort of annoyed me, sort of pissed me off a bit. So yeah, and it's only Monday. Haha. Just when you go into a week thinking, oh, it couldn't be any bad, and then it fucking kicks off like that. It's bad enough having, Karens and various other people, members of the public, being rude and all that sort of shit. But I thought, so I wasn't really in the mood to do a video or make a video. But I thought, no, fuck it, Rambo. I'm not going to let bullshit just, whatever. Stop my jibe, whatever you call it, yeah? So, in this one, we're going to pay a visit to a channel which I don't think I've paid for a visit. I haven't been for a while. And that is Spicy Horror. And this is 5 creepy videos that will shock the world of skepticism as you know it. Sounds like a challenge. Let's see, shall we? As always, any channel reactors in this link in the description below. And with that, let's see if the video lives up to its title.
We all know that Grandma's house always seems messed up, as much as it feels comfortable to be.
Now remember this guy. Well, how can you not? Actually, to be fair, I love this guy myself because his voice sounds like something that should be in a film trailer or something, like One Man, or he should be narrating like a Dixon Hill novel, or Dick Tracy, like that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Sleeping in your grandma's house with that comfy old pillow and the blanket that feels like a soft, warm marshmallow, not to mention the cozy atmosphere. If you give it a couple more minutes, this will turn into some Disney story or a novel. But you know how haunted these houses can be. For some reason, this would most likely be the case with almost everyone's grandparents' house. The next video may draw the line with these so-called facts, as the house the grandma is sitting in doesn't seem to have any vintage interior, or anything suspicious, such as some old dolls or pictures of weird people. The house itself seems somewhere natural, so old grandma has nothing to do with the terrifying event she is witnessing. In fact, she is the one who is scared here, and she can't be scared of what she has already created, unless it's not. And it's just an intruder. She was sitting at her couch, preparing for any unpleasant health surprise that might send her to bed. Never she would have expected to be a creepy djinn-looking figure. Not even a figure, a pale face. I don't think she has a pet, nor did she mention anything about owning one. Even if she has a pet of some sort, it will never be this ugly. The thing that was peeking at her from behind the glass of the door is nothing like a pet. It looks like a human face, but with a ghostly taste to it. It's something out of a horror movie.
It's back. It keeps peeking in here, help me. Oh my goodness gracious, what the hell? Ain't nobody in the other room. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, my pistol's in the other room. I can't do it. What in the hell is that? Oh my gosh.
Looks like a horse face, doesn't it?
It keeps... Hello? What do you need? I don't even know who you are. This house is haunted.
Looks like a lion a bit. The nose and mouth looks like a lion, isn't it? Oh, its eyes gone from black to like glowing white.
What is that?
Family member's gone. It's peekaboo.
Oh hell no! What the hell is that? What in the? Oh hell no!
The way it curled its tongue, because she says there's no one in their room, there's no pets or anything, but And of course it's mimicking a pet, but it looks like it's doing a thing with its tongue. You know, like a dog goes, yawns, and then licks its tongue. If it rolls, its tongue rolls a bit as it goes in. It's like, like that, doesn't it? That's what my dog uses, you know. Because when they drink, you see a bit of their tongue, which is quite long. That's what she said. But when they yawn, they go like that, and their mouth opens up like that, and their tongue goes, doesn't it? But it's weird because it looked like one of those. Oh god, it looked like an ant without the pincers. You know what I mean? I can't think of the cartoon character or whatever it's called now, but it looks like it had like it looks like a round face, and then it looks like a bit like a lion, and then it looks like a bit of a dog. It's weird.
She couldn't even explain what she was witnessing. Either she isn't the type of grandma who deals with the world of jinn and demons, or she just couldn't believe that she would come face to face with the world she is involved with.
This looks like it's got a moustache, isn't it? It's very hard to say. I mean, it's not even clear, is it? It looks like it's faded, half in, half out. That's what she said.
Ian decided to once again be a very supportive character and play his role as he always used to in his investigations. So today is no different. He was told about a place where there might be some souls who need someone with a brave enough heart to help them. He found himself a perfect fit for this job, so he reported for duty, and here he is, right in the middle of a place that even hungry dogs won't step close to, especially at night. The location is a road called Timberlake Road in Minnesota. It was reported to be haunted, but by whom exactly? By your worst nightmares, the lesser by the end of the month, or the tax collector. Well, you would wish it would be one of these two. But the story goes beyond some papers. The road is steeped in local legend. The story behind the hauntings involves a tragic event. A family that lived along the road passed away due to sickness, and the distraught mother, upon finding her family out of life, used the rope, tied it around, and hanged it from a tree, and you know the rest. According to the legend, her ghost, along with phantom dogs and glowing-eyed figures, haunts the road and surrounding woods. And if that wasn't enough to keep anyone from stepping any closer to that road, there is also a cemetery nearby, which is obviously haunted, and they say the spirits of children linger around. So, who might be crazy enough to get himself in such bone-chilling trouble? Luckily, Ian is here, and as he began the journey...
So I'm going on that because it's like, I got some... I received my... I was going to do a review, but I don't think I've got time this week. But well, plus I didn't want to do too many reviews. But I've got my latest witch casket box, and it's got this nice cleanser. It's like a little wooden hut thing, house-shaped thing, and it cleanses pendants. And you got put a sandalwood cone underneath, put a pendant there, and it cleanses it of negativity or whatever. And I've got sandalwood burning. It's like, whew.
Here come the sounds of something being banged on.
Nice,
metallic sounds, not like music, but like an object hitting a metallic object, and footsteps from behind. But since the story mentioned a dog and his glowy eyes, he never appeared, unfortunately, but his voice was heard, the sound of a lady crying for help, and she was responsive too. But if you thought the night was done there, it just got scarier. As for the apparitions, a white ghost was caught, but the story said there were children too, so here comes a balloon out of nowhere moving on its own.
Who's out here with me?
Oh, this guy's good. I reacted to him before. Midwest Ghost Hunter. And what I like about stuff is any noise... You know, like a lot of channels. It's not their fault. It's just it's what you got to work with. You know, I haven't got that state of the art. I mean, they got better equipment than I have, but even I haven't got that really good equipment, so I have to work with what I got. But with his equipment, he doesn't have to enhance it in editing. If that makes sense, he might highlight something like a bit over a caption just in case you missed it. But it's kind of like, his system basically picks up whatever he hears. So if he hears a raw sound like a voice, it picks up on that. So whatever he hears, we hear as well at the same time. If that makes sense, it's not added afterwards. If that makes sense, I'm not saying the others add it afterwards, but you know what I mean. There's not. I mean, I'm not saying there's not room for it. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying it's caught raw rather than enhanced later or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right now, I can sense your presence. But I'm not seeing or hearing you. God. What was that? I just freaking heard something over here. Oh my gosh. That freaking startled me. Like something metal. Wait, what is that? Right there. What the hell is that? It's a freaking road sign.
In a tree.
Is that what I
Oh,
heard?
no. I thought it was in a tree, but...
If that was you, did you make that sound again? Oh my God, I just heard a freaking voice now.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Okay, stuff's starting to pop off here. I have no ill intentions out here. Okay. I'm hearing stuff around me now. Okay. What the was that? That sounded like a freaking dog up there.
The children of the night.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. What the hell is that freaking noise?
I don't know which area that... I'm not... Don't hate me, because I don't know... I know geography, but I don't know which bits of America necessarily have. I mean, I know I've said it before, where there's... The only reason why I say on Bigfoot videos, oh, this area is notorious for bears and that, is because people have said, oh, it's got bears in it, you know, in the video. So I'm not sure where this is in America, and if they got wolves. In a lot of big forests, they tend to have wolves, don't they? So, I mean, imagine that, though, if you've got as a wolf. Hey, oh, Din Din's Fido.
Holy crap. I don't see anything over here. And honestly, it's gone completely quiet. Oh! Oh my God! Okay, time to go. Time to go. Oh my God! What the was that? Stop! 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 Holy! That literally looked like a freaking dark figure darting across the freaking road.
Dark figure, mate. That was it looked like a shadow bastard on fours. It looked like something. It went. You mean like a, you know? Oh, I've got chicken on my scalp.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Are you? Over? Get me out of here, please, dude. It just freaking ran through the grass. Hello?
The thing is, I know in a lot of ghost investigations they act scared, and sometimes you think, oh, because you know, on channels that have been debunked, you're like, well, you know, it could be just good acting. But with this stuff, he genuinely, you can, I don't know, it just I mean, if it's acting that's fake, then he gets a fucking trophy, I tell you. But I don't think so. He strikes me as someone who's quite legit and reasonable. You know, if you know of a channel that's debunked, like a proper debunking channel that's debunked them, then let me know. But if it is, he's really good at acting because he seems genuinely scared. And no matter what he goes through, I mean, this guy's got balls of steel, you mean? Yeah, the thing is, though, what gets me is, even if you're faking stuff in the forest, it's like, it still takes, and by yourself, it takes a lot of balls. And not like that, all things could go wrong. It's like some weirdo bastard could be in there, some, you know, pack of wolves, you know, name it, you know.
Whoa. Oh. I think I just saw it over there now. I just freaking heard something move through the water. Whatever it was. All right. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Oh my. I've got chicken all over my thighs. Chicken fires. Oh, fucking hell, man. And that was like a snake hiss. That was like or a cat hiss. That sounded otherworldly. It's the sort of thing typically you would hear in a Hollywood film where like a vampire or a demon hisses or something. I mean, oh,
whatever that was.
I just saw
that was
something at the distance.
terrifying. Dude, something just like freaking hissed at me from over there.
There's a light there. What's that
It
light?
did not sound human. Whatever it
What's
was.
that?
Hello?
The fact is, he stayed as well.
Is there someone over there? Hello? Whoa! What was that? Holy crap! That was like a straight up glow. What the heck was that?
He's Ramboing it. Come on, boy.
Dude, that was like straight up, right over here.
The things people do in the name of investigations, you know what I mean?
Ma'am? What?
Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh, she just said freaking help me. I just freaking heard that. Oh my god.
I tell you what, I've got really strong Wi-Fi and all that sort of thing, and everything's just playing up.
Oh god. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I can't take this. I cannot take this. This is really starting to freak me out. Oh my god, dude. It's like literally there's a woman out here with me.
There's a man's voice at first, after the monstrous noises, and then it's a woman's voice saying, help me. Oh, man.
Holy crap, I'm literally seeing her disappearing and reappearing like in real time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy,
Pardon me.
that was a straight up freaking full body apparition.
You see
Oh
it?
my god. Oh god. What the was that? That freaking sent chills down my spine. Who's here? Is there somebody there? Oh my god.
That's a
Oh my
minute,
god.
surely.
That freaking sounds like children in there. I keep hearing like high-pitched voices. Oh my god. What is that sound? I keep like hearing it, but I'm not seeing anything. Who's walking around?
Regardless if you believe in gems and stuff, wouldn't you be like, especially stuff he does, I'd be like wearing every single... I'd have like what John Constantine has and that thief has in The Mummy, where it's literally like, it's like, looks like a ring that has like, that you put keys on, but it's got literally every holy symbol on there, you know what I mean? I'll be like having every protective thing. You know what I mean? I'll get a henna pen and just draw fucking protective runes on me, especially the stuff he's been through, you know what I mean? I'll be like, what the fuck?
Out there.
And I'll be taking the Dean Winchester kit, you know, with rock salt cartridges.
Oh! Where the did that come from? Oh my
What
God!
the actual fuck?
That freaking thing just came out of nowhere. Could you move? This ball again, just like you did.
I got chicken on my thighs.
Even just a little tiny bit.
Oh God.
That would be wonderful. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my God! Oh my God! What was that? Dude, something just showed up in that photo.
First time reacting to stuff, I've actually got a little bit of a gag there. That's what she said. Fucking hell, man.
There's a freaking figure. It was standing right there. I have got goosebumps everywhere right now. No way! No way! No way!
I mean, if that was the wind,
It freaking just rolled over there now.
I mean, if it's the wind, it'll move, yeah, but it'll, you know what I mean? It'll jiggle a bit because the wind's disturbing it. But it looked like it's gone and Dobbs in its stopped dead like that.
Honestly, Ian, you should have helped that lady. You should have tried to dig deeper into that forest. Dwell into the forest until you find the source. You have made it there already aware of the context behind the hauntings. So man up.
Sorry, Spicy Horror. I'd like to see you try, mate. Was it, as I say, 19 minutes in. Fuck, I'm in shit now. We're 19 minutes and 53 seconds in, and it's fucking brilliant already, mate. I tell you.
If I have ever fought with my wife, who will never be a reality, at least as long as things are going the way they're going, and let's say this fight led to a divorce, I would never want her to be pissed off to the point where she sends some forces to get revenge for her. Because, you know, I don't want to use my secret power to destroy what she thought was a threat to me. I would like to stay humble and covered. All jokes aside, what I meant is, I don't want my divorced wife to, let's say for example, use some black magic to get rid of me, like causing me to see Jinn figures and get a haunting attachment. But Medias in the next video hasn't provided any info regarding his marriage relationship, but he mentioned the fact that his daughter is living with her mother, which obviously means that the two of them are either divorced or having a hard time getting together. That's why they live separately, regardless of why they are not together. What happened to Medias? If I didn't know any better, I could have said his wife is sending him some ghost and Jinn to haunt him, but I don't think so, as he was walking back home late at night, broken and sad, except for the fact that he wasn't broken nor sad. He spotted a figure that appeared momentarily and disappeared instantly from behind a tree that was a couple of meters away from him, which reappeared multiple times, but when he ventured his way to see who was behind, there was no one. How unexpectedly terrifying. Unfortunately, the worst-case scenario happened, and the ghost got attached to this man, as he began experiencing some weird phenomena, where the lights in the house sometimes suddenly turn off, or he hears some rattling sounds from his daughter's bedroom. There are even knocks coming from inside her closet, as if there is some spirit.
Recording? Yep. Sorry, I had to go to answer call to nature, because, well, I was alright before I started recording, but then the chicken, you know, I got chills and multiplying. And also went to retrieve my pendant because like I said, I had a witch casket cleansing thing. And smells of sandalwood. But yeah, so I cleansed that. Kind of made it, brings a shine out of it as well. And get my talisman back on. We recording good.
Locked in there. Her toys are moving on their own. The scariest part to me was that Medias had to find that he may have another son he was never aware of. He just happens to be a ghost.
Estoy caminando por la calle, ¿ves? Y estoy llegando a mi casa. Y ven el árbol, ven allá. ¿Lo ven? Acá. Ahí en el medio. ¿Ven? Hay como una figura oscura. Me llamó muchísimo la atención de la cuadra anterior que lo veía. A ver, vamos a acercar. Mi casa está acá a la vuelta.
There's a dip in the tree as well, it's freaky. Yeah, I mean, and that bit that looks quite out, looks look before it was a kid one. That better be recording, mate. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh. God, that hit me in a spot, that did. Fucking hell.
Así todo el día, no sé, estoy acá en la compu, acá está, de este lado está mi compu y ahí está el comedor. Y así todo el día, no sé, yo creo que tengo una falla eléctrica y a la vez por momentos...
I won't be sat there calmly talking about it, especially if that shit just happened outside. I mean, that's the sort of shit that makes people like put crucifixes all over a wall and shit. I mean,
no sé,
or sit in a pentagram.
Siento que hay un movimiento, una cosa re loca y que...
Like that horror film where he has a chair and the pentagram just stays in that chair.
Ya,
Ooh.
¿Y cómo aparece acá? Y te puedo grabar como no hay nadie. Está Sansa acá al lado mío haciendo ruido que tiene el cono y... ¿Qué te digo? Pará, otra vez ruido.
Fuck off. Excuse me language, but it's a good job I didn't need number 2, wouldn't it? I wouldn't have need to have moved. I'd be like, sorry. You know what I mean? I'd be like, fucking hell, man. I'll be putting salt along the door, protection stains, you name it. I'll be fucking putting... I'll be Doctor Stranging the place up. Put it that way. Well, my bedroom is almost there, but a bit of a mess, I must admit. But my bedroom is small, and the problem is I've got nowhere to put stuff. And the thing is, I work quite a bit, so it's only on holiday. The thing is, it's kind of counter. I can't. You know, you get stuck in that mess where, because I've got like a main table by my sofa bed, and you know when you get in that rut where it's like you have a hot week off, or whatever, and then you go, oh, tidy room, you tidy the place up, and then because of work and various things getting away and busy or whatever, well, you try your best to keep it that way, but you buy things like little knickknacks and shit, and it's just like, oh my god. But yeah, but I'll be fucking. I mean. I'll just be you know what I mean? I'll just be like, you know what I mean? I'll be putting salt along the fucking door frames, you name it. Especially that shit happened to me too.
Podrido de los sonidos, los ruidos, paren un poco, hijo, ¿qué onda?
Oh. Oh, if her face peeks out, that's it, I'm fucking gone. Or if a scream like that comes to the door. Oh no, fuck off. See, because the thing is, I am open-minded and still a skeptic, you know, I've still got rationale programmed in and stuff, as it were, or you could say whatever, you know what I mean. And I've done my first ever ghost investigation, and that was really, really cool. And it's made me more like, oh, I must be something there, or some energy, whatever, you know what I mean, right? I'll tell you what, if this stuff's legit, man, I can't remember where I'm going with this, but anyway, yeah, fuck it, yeah, I can't remember where I was going with that. But yeah, but the thing is, you know, if this is legit, this bit here, I mean, fuck, you know, oh, yeah, sorry, I can't remember where I was going with that, but... Nah, it's got to be his missus or something, surely. He says he's divorced, but how can we prove that? You know what I mean? Fuck off.
¿Se escucha el ruido? Acá está la habitación de mi hija.
Oh, it's cold, but I'm sweating like a badger. Open the door and kick it in the face. Oh no, you might be a kid.
Uy, se siente re fría esta habitación. ¿Qué carajo? El ruido viene de acá adentro, me parece.
See, fucking hell, I'm sweating like a badger. Sorry, I've got to take this off. Even, for example, even though it's like he's divorced, say for example he is divorced, but what about the nights that his kid stays over? I mean, that could be his kid helping him make a video, you know what I mean? But that scream though down the fucking road, mate, that, oh man, that was just too, that's what the fuck, man. I'll probably get cold taking this off, but I'm not lying saying I'm sweating like a badger. And yes, I do. This is a Starfleet casual uniform. For those who are new to the channel, sort of one that Picard wears on his when he's not working, and one that Wesley Crusher wore on it. But to tell you what, it's for cosplay, I know, but I use it to wear around the house, and it's quite comfortable. And I'm a bit tricky, but yeah, I get to be tricky at home. But no, it's thin, but it's quite warm. It's quite good. Anyway. See, his wife and kids still live with him. I mean, he could be faking. They could be both faking this one.
Concha de tu madre, la concha de tu madre.
I'm not saying that's the case, but you know what I mean. I'm just putting out some ideas of what could be. Open the fucking door. There's no room in there for anyone. That scream though, that was like, what the fuck?
I think the worst part about all of this isn't the haunting attached to him, but rather the clip where it all began.
Mind you, I will say, after seeing that zoomed in, that ghost by the tree does look a bit fake, doesn't it? It looks like one of those apps, you know, but it better be fake, man, because if not, motherfucker, as Casper Sight would say, motherfucker, I'm gone. I would shit, puke, and run to the heavens.
Apparition of the tree. If you pay close attention after zooming in, it just doesn't look convincing. I even forgot to talk about the voices due to how unbelievably they sounded.
I mean, it could be that his wife and kid is on in it, you know what I mean? Because, you know, when he claims that... Because the thing is, when the camera's off, let's just look at the skeptical side of this, the debunking side of it. So, I mean, some of it like moving ball. I'm not sure how you could do it. I'm sure if I put my mind to it, I could. But we don't know what, like, these channels out there, we don't know what's going on behind the screens or what happens when they turn the camera off. We only have the story that, oh, there's a romance issue and they're separated and things like that. But his wife and kids, because obviously his kid stays with him because his toys are there. Because, you know, as you know, when couples split up, you know, they divide days when the kid sees them, etc. So, you know, there's toys, I could explain toys like that. But the thing is, we only have that... we're only aware of that story on camera. You know, that we only have his word for it. You know what I mean? We don't know. They could be living together, laughing about it when the cameras are off. You know what I mean? So all this... so looking at it zoomed, that apparition looked fake a bit... like it's, you know, you can get phone apps that can do better, you know, you know what I mean? And it could be his son and his wife messing about the house, or even if, because the thing is also, yeah, to be fair, you couldn't fit in that cupboard, top of the cupboard. What about the bottom bit? You know what I mean? He didn't look down. He just opened the cupboard and we saw the top shelf. So it could be his kid helping him make a video. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think. You know, it can be done, can't it? But yeah, even still, though, that scream, oh my god. For a moment, it got me. I'm not saying it's fake, I'm not saying it's real. But I'm just saying it could be anything, any possibility. But I'll let you decide. Let me know what you think. I mean, the scream's definitely freaky.
I couldn't really tell what the place in the next video really was. At first I thought it was some school. Then I thought it could be a military building. And then I had an idea that it could be a college. It turned out that in the end it was Superman. I mean, it turned out that it was a public pool that was built by the government to encourage swimming in the small town so people could stop drowning for a second and the rescue team could take a rest. Little did the government know that they were creating a horror attraction, not a building to encourage others to swim. Maybe you think that people of that town began drowning even more after the building was established, as they couldn't learn how to swim, but you would be wrong. It became what every kid has feared, a place where ghosts would appear. The problem is how dramatic they were appearing. The kids who were swimming in that pool have reported seeing pale faces staring at them from beneath the...
See what I mean about his voice? It's fucking brilliant, isn't it? I love his voice. It's, you got to narrate some detective noir, you know. I saw this girl, and you know, she hired me for, you know, gets a bit of crap. You know what I mean?
Water, and they vanished when they lifted their heads. Now, I'm not sure whether these ghostly faces were the ones under the water, or if the kids were seeing them while they were under the water. But nevertheless, it turned the building into a horrifying place that no one would dare to step close to. After the abandonment of the place, here comes a team of investigators seeking some truth. Do they want to convert their religion? I meant they were seeking some truth of the pool building, and as they were looking around, they heard some sounds of footsteps, but despite the lack of any wind inside, the door was moved on its own, and it felt like there was some force knocking on it too.
¿Fuiste tú?
¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás aquí?
Escuché un golpezote. Ya no hables, Iván, ya sí...
No mames.
Ya no hables para captar todo. Que ellos cuando entraron, después de que este lugar lo abandonaron hace años, cuando entraron, había hasta juguetes que estaban usando en la alberca, los dejaron en la orilla. Mira. Mira. Y le acercó el sensor.
That's maximum light.
Sí, está atorada.
He's got a chicken.
Entonces, dicen la leyenda.
Estás aquí, te retamos a que
¡Guau! Está pesada la puerta, ¿eh?
Sí, ahorita si viste, me puse otra vez.
Hola. ¿Estás aquí?
Dicen que aquí se les apareció el diablo. Y
Buenas noches.
Yo no creo que sea el diablo, pero una entidad fuerte sí está aquí. Mira el sensor.
I don't actually speak Spanish fluently, but I picked up some useful words watching films and videos. It's brilliant what you can pick up. It's funny, when I was trying to impress someone at work, well, be polite and considerate to some European person at work. He goes, you speak? I said, no, just no useful words, you know. Polite words tend to do the trick anyway. You know what I mean? I know some naughty words as well. Of course you do, Tristan. It's so predictable.
Se está moviendo la puerta de arriba.
A puto. That's a lovely shade of red. I know the wall's not red, it's just the lighting. I love that kind of lighting. Blinded by the... Oh, look at that design.
Oh, manches.
I love that design.
Qué chido, ¿eh? Oh, no manches. Sí, fue cuando dijiste lo de la puerta.
Puta, ¿cómo estás?
¿No habrá alguien de los que se llevan las cosas?
He's rambling it. Is he the cabin fodder? Send him ahead.
Está genial este lugar.
Oh, he's got red
Un golpe
torch.
como si agitaran algo.
I thought it was because he turned all his fingers. Oh.
No manches.
That door's a bit fucked, isn't it? On the hinge, top hinge.
Es que la tienes anclada, eso es lo que me extraña.
Is that why it opened, perhaps?
No la mueve de esa manera. O sea, está anclada, miren. Está
Such a lovely building, eh?
La jalan.
Oh, REM pod. God, his face come out of the dark there, I'd shit myself. I hate when it's so pitch. That's really, it's horrible. It's pitch.
See?
You know what I mean? Because, well, I guess when I was a kid, I've got used to it over the time. When I was a kid, I used to be afraid of the dark, which is quite common, so don't laugh. But it wasn't. But there's this is what parents, as I'm sure you understand, and some of you could probably relate to this. But what parents didn't understand at the time, you know, the grown-ups who weren't afraid of the dark. And don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure, on average, a law of thumb, that majority of kids were scared of the dark. Because obviously, as you're older, it's easier to overcome stuff. But what I think what adults don't realise, it depends how good also your window is. But if your bedroom window didn't give enough light in, it's not. There's dark. If you go outside and it's dark, yeah, but technically it's not dark. You have the light of the stars. There's still light. You can still see shit going around. You know, and when it's in your bedroom and it's dark, it's just pitch, isn't it? It's just a void. It's like a void. And I don't think it's just like the fear of the dark. I think in the way your brain's panicking because it's like the experiment they did where they tried to take away each sense sort of thing. So they did this on sound and eyes, and I can't remember how far they got before the person went batshit crazy. Not permanently crazy, but they started to lose the plot. Like, you know. But it's like, I think that primate part of your brain's panicking because it's like a void, so it looks like you're going to fall into a void or disappear into a void. Or in general, you can't see what the fuck's going on. So it's like being blind, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. It's a part of your primate brain, your fight or flight, plus your young lack of understanding. You know what I mean? You still don't get it. But yeah, something about the void, and it's something like a void of darkness. Even as an adult, when you see like a door like that, and you think, oh, imagine something could peek for that. If something peeks for that, like I said, I would have shat myself. It's like,
He's coming right there. No manches, golpe.
They mentioned the apparition of a dark figure standing from a distance. The only problem was that I had tried to spot that part, but I couldn't find anything, and they said the viewers are the ones who spotted it in the comments, but I didn't find anything. Maybe there is part 2 of this investigation.
It's nice.
I don't know how this man in the subsequent video ended up there, but it feels like he just spawned in the location randomly. The place doesn't have an identity, it's anonymous. It feels stripped off right from a horror game. The man was using some devices, such as an EMF detector, trying to communicate with any spirits, but every time he tries to get some clear evidence, a clearer evidence occurs. In other words, every time he tries to get some response from these devices, it follows up with the real thing, with some real sounds from within the place itself. It sounded like someone or something was messing around. Sometimes it's coming from upstairs, and sometimes it's coming from behind him. He couldn't tell where it's exactly coming from. He tries to seek it, but he falls short. In the end, he finds himself cornered. Not like literally cornered, as he was standing in the middle of a hallway with some random sounds around him. And as mentioned before, there are no traces of any other human to be found, so who could be making these sounds other than some malevolent spirits? In the end, he ran for his life after these noises got louder, almost threatening him.
Hey.
Look at stick. That looks freaky.
Hola.
¿Estás aquí? ¿Cómo estás? Look at that place. Just think move across the door.
¿Quién es?
I'm seeing shit here.
Tío, no me
It
jodas.
could be my eyes, but it looks like something's going out the door. I got this feeling somebody's watching him.
Sí, tío.
footsteps on the dance floor that aren't
Tío, suena como alguien arriba.
my footsteps.
Caminando.
Sorry.
¿Eh? Los vellos de punta, ¿eh? Lo prometo. Como escarpia. A ver si llega a enfocar bien.
Thing is, there was also about like all this rune shit. But you know, I'd fucking proper suit up. You know what I mean? I'd probably look like freaking Gandalf from my staff and shit. But fuck it, mate. I'd go full on Doctor Strange. You know what I mean? It's like if there's some freaky shit going. If I was to do, especially like these, like was a Midwest ghost hunter. So like fuck that. I'd go like, oh, you know what I mean? I'd go like, I'd suit up. You know what I mean? As the expression goes.
Mira, mira. Dios mío. ¿Y por qué?
Is he wearing Kevlar? Looks like he's wearing Kevlar. Doesn't it? I've got the feeling somebody's watching him. Oh, imagine some shadow bastards peek around the door there.
Este poblado maldito.
Bandito? Oh, look at that EMF. It's so cool. It's like a Ghostbuster. Oh, better than mine. Can I just say as well, if this channel gets off really well, I'll be able to buy better equipment. You know what I mean? Because I had a REM pod I got off eBay for about 21 quid, and I don't think it's any good, to be fair. And well, to be fair, you know, you get what you pay for, don't you? I mean, the K2 you can get really, really cheap, and they do work. You know what I mean? Mine works alright. But what gets me is when you watch these ghost programs, these ghost investigations, and they got some really cool shit. You got that orange one that's literally specifically built for ghost hunting. It's a K2, but it's just got a different shell. You've probably seen it. It's this ghost, was it spirit detector or something? And it's got like an orange and grey casing. That looks epic. And you've got that black one with the red lines. It looks like Ghostbusters again. Fucking epic. And you've got this one. It's like, but the thing is, you're looking at three figures, or like, what was it? Well, from about, no, you are looking at three figures. You'll be lucky to get one for like, say, less than that, like 50 to 60 quid. But because they've been also made popular because of ghost hunting, they're fucking excuse my language, but they're fucking expensive. But if this channel gets, you know, I'm not being defeatist. No, don't go, oh look, you know, why am I smoking? No, I'm not trying to be big-headed or blow my own trumpet. That's what she said. If anyone could. You know what I mean? I don't want to hex it or be too hopeful. You know, I come from the approach, you know, don't build your hopes up, because that way if you get disappointed, it won't hurt so much. Which tends to work sometimes. It's not, you know. But anyway, I'm waffling shit, but the point is, if it gets to I get membership in it, and I get to a point where I can cut down my work to part-time, perhaps. I don't think I could quit work just yet because I've got so many debts to pay off. It's fucking unreal. But what I will do is I'm going to get... I will, right, because like I said, the more this channel gets successful, I'll go to play... Well, I need to take someone who's got a car. I haven't got a car. And I don't really fancy driving. There's too many cars on the road and it's dangerous, you know what I mean? But it's like... I want to get the proper shit, man. You know, I'll go to places that are properly renowned. Well, the place I went to, Norwood Church, is famous for being haunted, but I want to go to the good, you know, I mean, the epic stuff, do the epic places. Because there are some, I mean, Cornwall, there's some places in Cornwall which are doable, because it's about 3 hour, well, it's a 3 hour coach trip from last time I checked, when I went there by coach. But it's like, yeah, I want to get like a really cool K2, just because I want to get one. But I'll get the spirit noise thing as well. But these things cost fucking shitloads of money. But I'm saying, I'm going to take it to the next level. Well, because I don't want to disappoint you guys, and I'm sure you also want to find out the truth, be able to share my journey of investigation into the realm of the unknown. You know what I mean?
Sí.
I want to go all out with it. You know what I mean? And I can get decent camera to
¿Cómo hace eso?
proper film camera. Or just a decent digital camera. Or even a night vision. You get proper body cams. And, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Otra vez, tío. Hola.
¿Cómo estás? Does look like, I think it's not Kevlar, but it looks like he's dressed for Resident Evil, isn't it?
¿Quién eres? ¿Qué es lo que quiere?
Imagine if something ran down the stairs. Pesos? Pesos? I'm got the feeling somebody's watching him.
Hey. You. Hola.
You something run at him?
La puta te parió.
Saints went dum 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 towards him. Fucking hell, man. I hate that when it happens. Dude, what the fuck are you doing with the camera?
The problem is that there is no context whatsoever about this video, and this is the first time I see an investigator using such a device as the one this man used. It looked like a mini metal detector. Also, who put 666 on top of a cross? Usually, they do that with an inverted cross. So I assume some Christian painted that on the wall before some Satan fan stepped in and decided to add his own touch to that wall.
Well, they're saying that. Yes, they use it and things... obviously, the meaning of symbols change, but the inverted cross is actually the cross of St. Peter.
I also want you to add your own touch by subscribing and watching the next video on screen.
Well then, that was good, wasn't it? I mean, even if that guy of the kid and that, you know, even if that was fake, that was freaky as F, wouldn't it? Especially that scream. I mean, I wouldn't be casually sitting there going, oh, I heard these noises, I heard a scream, you know, and all sorts of shit. I wouldn't be casually talking about it, mate. I'd be like, oh, never guess what's happened, man. Oh. You know what I mean? I'd be shitting a brick, mate. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know which ones you thought were fake, etc. That Midwest Ghost Hunter, man. I'll tell you what, he is good. I got to go react to another video of his. It's because, I mean, they put captions on the video, but it's kind of like when you actually watch a proper video of his, it's like there's no captions. He'll do it on the second time round, but I'm sat there going, mate, don't do it. We heard it. You know what I mean? But hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. Anyway. And let me know about the face out of the glass. I thought it might have been she goes in and got a pet, but it looked weird at first. It's very hard to mean. It looked faded, so it's hard to tell. But it did that bit with the tongue bit. It looks like a dog yawning. But hey, let me know what you think. As always, thanks for sitting and watching this with me. And yeah, like I said, the more successful this channel gets, the level, increase the level. I'll be, especially when first 1,000 subs. I'll do like a celebratory video, but I wouldn't. But when it gets to more than that, when it starts really going, the higher the subs, basically, like it's like, for example, Casper's site was at 100,000. When he got to 100,000 subscribers, that's when he started. That's when he went out and did an actual ghost hunt, the first ever ghost hunt. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. But like I said, you know, the more we, you know, this is in a way our community, you know, that we're forming, you know, on the Tristan channel. And it's like I am your host, and you're my, you know, it's like the Graham Norton show. I'm the host, and you're my faithful audience who also take part. You know what I mean? Whether it be comments or you know, and also if the channel goes up high and that, you know, I'll do some live videos, Q&A. I've got to work out how that works and see if I can do it on the Stream Guru. But anyway, yeah. But the more this channel goes and gets more going, that's when I'm going to step it up. And yeah, and I'll be willing to go to some freaky deaky locations. Anyway, as always, thanks again, much appreciated. And like I said at the beginning, you know, my week started off a bit shit, but I hope, we can only hope. I haven't got any wood to touch. Touch wood. It doesn't get any worse. And I hope the rest of your week goes on swimmingly well. Okay. So anyway, take care. Thanks again, and be well.